The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Ottumwa Bulldog basketball is coming your way on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good afternoon, everybody. From Evans Middle School, the home of the Bulldogs. Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. When we woke up this morning, we weren't sure we'd be bringing you basketball tonight, but after 2 long weeks of weather, we are back with Bulldog basketball. Start times moved up varsity only tonight as the Ottumwa girls and boys take on the Huskies of Des Moines Hoover in Iowa Alliance Conference South Division action. Ottumwa comes in with a record of 6-2 in our girls game tonight. They are a perfect 4-0 in the IAC South. Head coach Joe Vandenberg in his 5th season. And it has been 14 long days since Ottumwa went on the road and blew out Des Moines Lincoln by 40 points. The combination of 2 snowstorms and extended below zero temperatures, plus yesterday's snow, caused a total of 5 postponements for Ottumwa. The attempt to make up those games will cause major schedule congestion, but tonight is actually the regularly scheduled rematch with Hoover. Ottumwa had its most balanced scoring output of the season in the Lincoln win 2 weeks ago, so they're definitely hoping the long layoff doesn't stall the momentum after players like Riley Heinbaugh and Briley Yeager seem to finally be hitting their stride offensively. The OHS defense has been a constant this season, but their timing and communication will also be put to the test by the repeated delays of the last 2 weeks. And in that sense, playing Hoover should be a good way for Ottumwa to ease back into action, facing a winless team that they beat by 46 last month. Des Moines Hoover is 0-11 on the season. They're 0-5 in the IAC South. Their head coach Bradley Greer is in his 2nd season. Hoover was winless the first time they met Ottumwa, and they remain so, although close losses to Perry, Des Moines Lincoln, Des Moines East, and Sadell should give them the hope that they can find a win at some point, although doing so tonight would be a major shocker. Hoover was able to resume their season earlier this week, and although they lost 54-21 to North, the Huskies do have an edge over Ottumwa in terms of shaking off rust. Seniors Elena Jarrett and Brooklyn Royster combined to score 18.5 points a game, but the rest of the team only averages 9 points a night. Hoover does rebound well. They pull down 33 boards per game, but they dish out less than 5 assists per contest and commit 22 turnovers a game. There is a scenario tonight where Ottumwa doesn't win this game by as many as they did the first time around, but it is hard to see Hoover keeping this game close all the way through. We're just getting started on the Bulldog pregame show. Again, varsity only tonight, and the start times moved up because they want these games over with and everybody back home before the really cold weather, cold temperatures set in later tonight. So girls will tip at 4:45, boys at 6:15. We'll take a 3-minute timeout here on the Bulldog pregame show, and when we return, we'll talk about that first meeting between Ottumwa and Hoover. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse.
Opa! Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, Friday night, IAC South Action Bulldogs taking on Des Moines Hoover, getting ready for our girls game first, boys to follow. Again, you're tuning in, you realize that we're starting early, only varsity tonight, girls 4:45, boys 6:15. If your friends don't know, let them know we're on the air already. This is the second meeting, of course, between Ottumwa and Hoover this year. They met back on December 1st up in Des Moines, and the girls game all Ottumwa 64-18. Ottumwa opening conference play with a definitive win over Hoover, holding them scoreless in the third quarter and playing almost all of the second half with a running clock. Camden Krause had 17 points. Nellie Morgan added 12 to pace the Bulldogs. And while Brooklyn Royster led the Huskies with 8 points, OHS harassed Hoover into 25 turnovers. The Bulldogs have won 16 in a row in this series, with the last Hoover win coming in January of 2015. In other IAC South action tonight, weather permitting, again, I haven't checked on cancellations up in the capital city. Scheduled tonight has Roosevelt traveling to North and Lincoln playing at East. And speaking of the schedule, obviously it's been 2 weeks since we've had a game, and in that time 5 different scheduled dates for Ottumwa have come and gone, including a rescheduled date last night. We were supposed to make up the games with Ames last night. That got called off because of yesterday's snow. So here's where we stand in terms of makeup dates. The Burlington games that would have been played on January 8th will be made up on January 27th. That's a Saturday. Now, originally on January 8th, it would have been the boys at home, girls on the road at Burlington, and we would have had the girls game only. They've decided to play both games here in Ottumwa on the 27th, so we'll have both games for you on that Saturday afternoon. Ottumwa and Burlington, January 27th, girls at 1, boys at 2:30. January 29th, a Monday, that's the makeup date for the trip to Des Moines East. And then we'll try a third time to play those games against Ames on Thursday, February 8th. So that is a clogged schedule. We're looking at 3 dates next week and then 4 dates each of the following 2 weeks, including, not next week, but the week after, 4 road trips in the span of 5 days. So it's going to be busy for Ottumwa down the stretch. The good news is just about everybody else in the state has the same issues, and we'll just do the best we can as we go along. So we'll take another 3-minute timeout here on the Bulldog pregame show. Come back and tell you how the standings look in the Iowa Alliance South, and also take a look at the tail of the tape between Ottumwa and Hoover. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our Quick Care Walk-in Clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albia Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs and Des Moines Hoover for the second time this season. The Iowa Alliance South standings on the girls' side, Ottumwa is in front. They are a perfect 4-0 in South play, 6-2 overall. Roosevelt and Lincoln are tied for second. They're both 3-1 in the conference. Roosevelt 6-6 overall, Lincoln 3-7. And those two teams still haven't met each other, I'm not 100% sure about that, but anyway, they're tied for second at 3-1. North is in fourth by themselves at 2-3. And it's North and Hoover who have an extra game because they played on Wednesday. East is 1-3 in conference play, and Hoover tonight is 0-5. Folks, Ottumwa has established itself as the clear favorite. They've won their first 4 conference games all by at least 15 points. They beat Roosevelt by 15, North by 21. They beat Lincoln by 40 and Hoover by 46. Haven't seen East, but East has one win this season. Their only win is over Hoover. Now, the Bulldog girls will still face road trips to North and Roosevelt this year, so they'll need to get it done on the road if they want to roll their way through and win the Iowa Alliance South, and they'd like to do it with a perfect record because, in terms of postseason seeding and getting a home game, getting a bye, hopefully getting a 2 seed at least in the playoffs, the rest of the conference are teams that Ottumwa really should not be losing to. Roosevelt's respectable. They're 6-6 overall. You'd like to see them keep winning. Outside of when they play Ottumwa again, of course, because if Roosevelt can pile up some wins, that'll look better for Ottumwa's power rankings. But right now, Ottumwa the clear favorite on the girls' side in the Iowa Alliance South. Tail of the tape between Ottumwa and Hoover. Bulldogs average 47.3 points per game. Hoover just 29.5. Ottumwa allowing only 31.5 points per game. Hoover giving up 58.1. Hoover's a little better at rebounding. They pull in 33 rebounds a game. Ottumwa 28.3, but the Bulldogs dish it out a lot better. 12.5 assists for Ottumwa, 4.6 for Hoover. Steals per game, Ottumwa, a lot of steals, 16.5 a game. Hoover just 8.3. Turnovers per game, Ottumwa's number respectable. They turn it over just a shade under 14 times a game. Hoover turns it over 22 times a night. Shooting percentage, Ottumwa 33.5%, Hoover 19.5%. Three-point shooting, Ottumwa 20.8%. Hoover's actually better from the three-point line than they are overall. The Huskies shoot 22% from three. Free throws, Ottumwa 53.9%, Hoover just 40.6%. And as the two teams are lining up down below us, getting ready for the pregame introductions, let's get you the starting lineups, because I believe, as we always do at home, we'll do the starting lineups for the fans here at Evans Middle School and then have the national anthem. So for Des Moines Hoover, again, their head coach Bradley Greer in his second season, and this is his starting lineup. Beginning with the 5'7" senior Brooklyn Royster, 6.3 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. 5'6" senior Takira Smith, 3.3 points, 3.9 rebounds a game. Their leading scorer, 5'7" senior Elena Jarrett, 12.2 points, 5.3 rebounds a game. Then up front, 5'9" sophomore Ernestine Kennedy, just under a point a game and just over 3 rebounds a game. And then 5'10" junior Eleanor Eckwall, about a half point a game and 4.5 rebounds a game. Those are the Huskies. These are your Ottumwa Bulldogs. The point guard, 5'6" junior Camden Krause, 13.4 points and 3.6 rebounds a game. 5'6" junior Maya Fuller, 6.5 points and 4 rebounds a game. 5'2" junior Riley Heinbaugh, 4.8 points and 2.1 rebounds a game. 5'7" junior Briley Yeager, 1.9 points and just over 5 rebounds a game. And then up front, 5'9" junior Hunter Caldwell, 6.5 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. We'll see Nellie Morgan, of course, off the bench early in this one. She's actually Ottumwa's second leading scorer on the season. Caldwell getting the start tonight. Morgan will be in early, you would assume. Hoover has green road jerseys. You've got yellow trim on the right shoulder, white trim on the left shoulder. Gold lettering trimmed in white Hoover across the front. Gold numbers trimmed in white front and back. A wide gold stripe down the right side of the jersey. And a white stripe down the left side. And then the shorts have gold and white trim on those green shorts. Ottumwa wearing the home whites, red trim on the collar and shoulders, red strip lettering on the front, red numbers front and back, and red trim on the white shorts for OHS. Crowd still coming into Evans Middle School. Again, this is kind of an odd thing, not only with the game times being moved up, but also the fact that Ottumwa did not have school today because of the weather. School was canceled. That's why we initially thought we might not have games tonight. And this is just my speculation, but I'm guessing the reason that these two teams tried to make this happen anyway is you're starting to run out of available dates for makeup games. Ottumwa's already got 3 makeup games planned in the next couple of weeks. Hoover's got to make up some games as well, I believe. I know they made up 1, but they've got more than that to make up. And, you know, between finding a date where both teams could play and having the gym available and all of those things, if you could get these games in today, it makes things easier going forward. And so we're playing a girls' game at 4:45, a varsity game, the boys' game at 6:15. And then we'll all get home and get bundled up against that deep winter chill. Ottumwa won the first meeting 64-18. And they'll hope for a repeat tonight. We'll take 90 seconds for the national anthem, and when we return, we'll have the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ, live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa, Des Moines Hoover, second time this season. Briley Yeager will jump it up for Ottumwa against Ernestine Kennedy of Hoover. The whistle blows. The ball in the air, the tip controlled by Hoover. And Ottumwa immediately presses, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Maya Fuller in the backcourt on the far side. Elena Jarrett will inbound, gets it to Brooklyn Royster. Back to Jarrett across the timeline left side. Pass back to Jarrett, deflected, but gets it. Now Jarrett into the high post for Eleanor Eckwall. Right wing to Royster. Hands off to Jarrett. Back to Royster, left wing. Into the corner to Kira Smith. Back on the wing to Royster, up top to Jarrett. Long three on the way, and an air ball that'll bounce out of bounds. It hit the front of the rim, but it didn't go through, or it hit the front of the net, I should say, but it didn't go through the rim. Again, Hoover only shooting 19% thereabouts as a team, but 22% from three, so they're going to take their threes tonight. Camden Krause into the front court. Goes left side for Fuller, into the high post for Hunter Caldwell. Swing it right side to Heinbaugh, towards the corner for Krause. Back to the high post right side. Caldwell down the lane, puts up a jumper, and gets it to go from the right side of the lane. Hunter Caldwell strikes first. Dogs lead 2-0. Bulldogs set up the press. Jarrett in the backcourt, dribbles to the left. Double team, gets bumped, and that'll be a foul on Briley Yeager. First foul of the game comes at the 7:05 mark of the opening quarter. Again, we've talked about it at length, but one more reminder, new foul rules this year of 5 fouls a quarter. Puts a team in a double bonus, and a whistle is into the front court. Went Jarrett up the right sideline, but she stepped out of bounds near the Ottumwa bench, and the Bulldogs force a turnover. Ottumwa forced 25 Hoover turnovers in the first meeting. Krause into the front court. Hoover's in a 1-3-1 defense here. Yeager into the high post, bobble, but caught by Caldwell. Kick it left corner for Maya Fuller. Fuller back to the wing for Yeager. Back left corner, Fuller. Back to Yeager, left wing. Dribbles up top, throws it down underneath, right block to Krause, and her layup is good. There's a soft spot. There's a few soft spots in that 1-3-1 zone. Krause finds it, and now Fuller knocks the pass away. Yeager comes up with it, takes it right in against Jarrett, and drug the foot and traveled. 4-0 Ottumwa, 6:31 first quarter. So I don't think Hoover played that 1-3-1 zone in the first meeting. They're playing it tonight. Jarrett in the backcourt, left side against the press, right side for Royster, back left side across the timeline, and it's rescued by Smith over on the left sideline in the front court, gets it to Jarrett, right side to Royster, dribbles top of the key, throws it back to Jarrett, she takes it right side, step back, fakes a three, goes high post for Eckwall, now back to Jarrett, trying to drive baseline, cut off by Krause, skip it left wing to Royster, long two-pointer on the way is good. Brooklyn Royster had a team-high 8 points in the first meeting, she gets the first Hoover bucket tonight, score is 4-2. Krause goes right side to Yeager, into the corner Fuller. Maya out of a double team, back to Yeager, down in the lane to Caldwell, shot fake, kick it out to Fuller, right corner three on the way, too strong off the glass, a long rebound out to Yeager, Bulldogs maintain possession. Left corner for Krause, hacked at by Royster, gets away, her jumper on the baseline, blocked by Eckwall. Camden gets it back, goes left wing to Yeager, into the high post, free throw line for Fuller, right wing to Heinbaugh for three, off the rim, no. Caldwell the rebound, goes back up and draws the foul. Bulldogs active on the offensive glass. Some contact there between Caldwell and Eckwall. Eckwall got the foul. Caldwell went over to check on her, make sure she was okay. First foul on Hoover sends Hunter Caldwell to the line shooting two. First one on the way and off the rim, no good. Hunter 52% on the season. Second one up. And in and out, no good. Fuller, though, the weak side rebound, kicks it on the wing to Kraus. Kraus dribbles up top, under 5.5 to go first quarter. Right side to Heinbaugh, into the high post. Elbow jumper by Caldwell is short, and the ball ricochets off the hands of Fuller and out of bounds. 5:21 first quarter, Bulldogs 4, Huskies 2. Ottumwa trying to solve that Hoover 1-3-1 zone. Bulldogs press on the inbounds. Royster to Jarrett, back to Royster, dribbles left, throws it across the timeline for Smith. Smith one dribble and now gets it to Royster, up top to Jarrett. Thought about a three, skips it left side, pass deflected. Smith recovers on the wing, gets it behind her to Royster. Royster back to Smith, up top to Jarrett. Long three-pointer is off the glass, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Ottumwa. The ball did not hit the rim. 15 on the shot clock, 5:02 on the game clock. Royster inbounds all the way up top to Jarrett. Goes back right side to Royster. Another long two-pointer on the way. Hit the top of the backboard in the shot clock. That's out of bounds, and Ottumwa gets it back. 4:57 on the clock. And Hoover wants a timeout, so we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the Hoover timeout, Ottumwa will bring it into the front court against the Huskies 1-3-1 zone. Slow start to the game, Ottumwa up 4-2. Ball goes high on the right side to Maya Fuller. Brings it back up top, back right side to Kraus. Back to Fuller. Trying to get away from Kennedy. Throws it right wing, rescued by Kraus. Tries to skip it, and it's intercepted. Ball was tipped, and Royster picked it off. Over to Elena Jarrett, racing into the front court right side. Kicks it behind her to Eleanor Eckwall. Eckwall hands it back to Royster, up top, or to Jarrett, now up top to Royster. Pass left side stolen by Camden Kraus. Kraus racing back down. Jarrett waiting for her in the lane. Kraus goes up, draws the foul, and Camden will shoot two. First foul on Elena Jarrett. Team foul number 2 on Hoover. Bulldogs will get Nellie Morgan in the game in a moment. Kraus at the line, 55% on the season. First free throw here is good. Camden's got 3 points, 5 to Ottumwa. Morgan comes in. Caldwell checks out for Ottumwa. Also in is Cammie Pauls, 5'5" junior. She replaces Riley Heinbaugh. One more free throw for Kraus. And it's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Smith. 5-2 Ottumwa, 4:20 first quarter. Jarrett throws it to Smith. Smith lob across the timeline. No one was looking for it. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touch by Kennedy of Hoover. And it'll belong to the Bulldogs. Kraus will walk it through the midcourt circle. Kennedy waits for her up top. Ball goes left side to Pauls. Into the high post for Morgan. Morgan has it stripped from behind, but it's rescued by Fuller. Left wing to Pauls. Cammie back in the left corner to Yeager. Riley trying to dribble out and lost it out of bounds. There was a collision there between Yeager and Jarrett, and the official standing right there didn't call a foul on either of them. Ruled it out of bounds to Hoover. Now a lob inbounds is too tall for Royster, stolen by Kraus, and she takes it in and lays it in. Kraus has 5, Ottumwa leads 7-2. Inbounds to Jarrett, right side double team, long pass up ahead is too tall for everybody and out of bounds on the baseline, right back to the Bulldogs. This is what Ottumwa wants to do, get buckets, set up the press, force Hoover into more mistakes. All the turnovers you can force are helpful. Those live ball turnovers lead to easy buckets like they did a moment ago. Kraus dribbles right, gets around Kennedy, throws it right wing to Fuller, down to the baseline Morgan. Back to Maya right wing, down in the lane to Yeager, kicks it to the corner, out to the wing, that's Fuller for 3, off the rim, no. Rebound batted out, and Fuller runs it down on the left wing, gets it to Kraus. Kraus trying to drive on Royster, gets in the lane, puts up the tough runner, and the shot apparently blocked. Hoover with the rebound. Jarrett gets it to Royster across the timeline. Smith has it left wing, skip it right side for Kennedy, knocked away by Pauls, but they're going to get Cammie for a foul with 3:08 to go in the opening quarter. First on Pauls, team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. Each team with 2 fouls in this quarter. 7-2 Bulldogs, 3:08 on the clock. Inbound underneath to Eckwall to the corner for Jarrett. Gets a 3 up there, no good. Rebound weak side to Kraus. You could hear the Hoover bench yelling, shoot, shoot. Jarrett dribbled and then rushed the shot. Long pass left wing to Fuller, gets it up top to Pauls. Pauls right side to Kraus. Into the corner, Nellie Morgan. Morgan back to Kraus on the wing. Skip it left side for Pauls. Down low to Fuller, kicks it free throw line Yeager, out to Pauls, in the corner Fuller, back to Pauls left wing. Attacks in the lane, and as she goes up, she's fouled. Will they rule that a pass or a shot? That is on Eleanor Eckwall, and that's her second. Team foul number 3. They say that was a shooting foul, so Cammie Pauls will go to the line where she's only taken 2 free throws all season. She's 1 for 2. 2:43 left in the opening quarter. Free throw up and good. 8-2 Ottumwa. Allie Gedkin will check in, the freshman, for the first time, replacing Maya Fuller. One more free throw for Cammie Pauls. Puts it up, left it short. Rebound to Yeager, though, gets it out to the right wing. Up top to Kraus. Hoover tries to set up that 1-3-1 again. That goes right corner to Morgan. To the wing for Pauls. Thought about a 3, passed it up. Skip it left side for Gedkin to the wing. Kraus, she launches the 3 off the front of the rim and out of bounds. And Hoover gets it back. 2:27 left in the opening quarter. Sub for the Huskies here. Malia Davis, a 5'5" sophomore, checks in, and she replaces Takira Smith. Malia Davis checks in for And Davis nearly lost it in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline to Royster. Royster picked up a dribble, hands it to Jarrett. Jarrett dribbles into a right wing 3. That's off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Nellie Morgan underneath. And the Bulldogs race the other way. Gedkin up ahead, right wing Kraus. Kraus attacks baseline. Goes under the rim, kick it left corner. Pauls for 3. Count it! Cammie Pauls with the 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Her second made 3 of the season. Dogs up 11-2. Royster skips it across to Davis left side. Davis across the timeline, shadowed by Gedkin. Double team pass deflected, saved by Yeager in the backcourt, but picked up by Davis, and Hoover has it again. Lob it up ahead. That's knocked away from Eckwall. She gets it back. Kicks it left wing to Royster. Down underneath to Kennedy. Kennedy turnaround jumper. Off the rim, no. Got her own rebound. And I think they're going to get a foul on Nellie Morgan here trying to get to that ball. First one on Nellie. Team foul number 3. 1:34 left in the opening quarter. Dogs up 11-2. Royster trying to get it inbounds on the baseline. Bobbled by Kennedy. Picks it up. Throws it away as it's picked up by Gedkin. Gedkin racing ahead. It's knocked out of her hands from behind by Jarrett, and it's out of bounds on the baseline. It'll stay with the Ottumwa in the front court. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Camden Kraus will inbound from the W in Ottumwa on the baseline. Looking underneath. Now throws it up top for Gedkin. The freshman goes right wing to Yeager. Towards the corner for Kraus. Kraus up top to Pauls. A shot fake. Dribbles in. Kicks it left corner. Gedkin will launch a 3. That's going to be off the rim. No good. Rebound, though, rescued by Pauls. She beat Eckwall to it. Gets it to Kraus. Down to the baseline, Morgan. Out on the wing to Pauls for 3. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound knocked out of the hands of Gedkin and out of bounds, but they say it's off Gedkin, and Hoover gets it back. Riley Heinbaugh, Maya Fuller checked back in for Ottumwa. 1:06 left in the corner. Kraus and Yeager check out. So on the floor for Ottumwa now, you've got Fuller, Heinbaugh, Gedkin, Pauls, and Morgan. And now Hoover will bring in Iman Mohammed for the first time, the 5'8" junior. She replaces Brooklyn Royster. Davis to inbound, gets it right side to Jarrett. Back to Davis, left side for Mohammed. Pass deflected. Royster has it right side. Dribbles across the timeline and stepped out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by Riley Heinbaugh. Nice defense there, and Ottumwa gets it back. 59.3 seconds left in the quarter. 11-2 Dogs. Fuller inbounds to Heinbaugh, and Riley will run the point for this possession. Riley brings it left, gets it to Pauls on the wing. Pauls dribbles in, kicks it back to left corner for Morgan. Morgan to the left wing for Gedkin, a leaping catch. Alley, a couple of dribbles, now goes way up top to Pauls at the volleyball line. Right side for Heinbaugh, open for a 3. Too strong, rebound tipped out. Pauls has it left elbow, takes it in, jumper lane, blocked by Eckwall. Ball deflected out of bounds, last touched by Fuller. Malia Davis hit the deck there after that ball went out of bounds, and she's still down. getting up slowly. And she'll try to walk it off. Her head coach, Bradley Greer, got up for a moment, but I think Davis waved him away. 35.9 seconds left in the quarter, so about a second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fuller nearly the steal in the backcourt. Pass ahead to Eckwall, trying to drive on Pauls from way up high, and Cammie reached in and is called for her second foul. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa, so they commit another foul here. Hoover's going to the line, one away from the first quarter bonus. Now the shot clock is off. Inbound comes to Muhammad up top. Dribbles left, and the pass went off the foot of Gedkin and out of bounds on the far side. It'll stay with Hoover. 25.8 left. Hunter Caldwell's checking back in for OHS, replacing Cammie Pauls. So the Dogs have their tallest lineup on the floor with both Caldwell and Morgan in the game. Inbound to Royster high on the left side. Back to Muhammad on the wing. Hands it back to Royster off a dribble. She'll take a very long three. Air ball. Kennedy saved it, and it's picked up by Morgan. Bulldogs have 15 seconds. Heinball racing into the front court. Down the left side, all the way in. Shot goes up, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Hoover. And Ottumwa will have 7.1 seconds left inbounding in the front court. Brooklyn Royster checks back in, replacing Malia Davis, who's still limping after she hit the deck a moment ago. Heinball will inbound. And gets it right corner. Fuller's open for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound batted out of bounds by Kennedy, I believe. And Ottumwa will get one more crack at it. 3.2 seconds left in the quarter. Still leading 11-2. Heinball to inbound. Riley looking underneath. Throws it up top. Gedkin. She'll get a look at a three. Off the rim, no. And time runs out. 11-2. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at See First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls with the ball and the lead 11-2. Maya Fuller will inbound, throws it to the volleyball line for Riley Heinball. Hoover again in that 1-3-1 zone, and the tall Ernestine Kennedy at the top. Ball goes right side for Gedkin into the high post. Caldwell, kick out to the right corner for Fuller. Fuller will dribble out to the wing and get it up top to Gedkin to reset. 20 on the shot clock. Ball goes left side to Heinball. Looking underneath, not there. Skip it right side for Gedkin. Baseline drive, puts up the runner. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Nellie Morgan. Put back, no. Rebound tipped to the floor, and it's picked up by Elena Jarrett. Gets it to Iman Muhammad, and Hoover back the other way. Boy, Muhammad got away with a travel there. Long pass ahead to Royster. Back to the wing for Jarrett. Up top for Muhammad. Muhammad throws it left side. Royster rescues it on the sideline. Back up top, Muhammad. Skip it left wing for Jarrett to Royster near the top of the key. Back left wing to Jarrett. Dribbles right. Up top, Muhammad. 10 on the shot clock. Drives right, cut off, and traveled. That time they caught it. The initial one in the backcourt, she was going to make a short pass and changed her mind to a long pass. Took an extra step, but the refs weren't looking. But eventually she traveled again. It was caught. Now the Bulldogs back the other way. Heinwald drives left side, goes in the corner for Fuller. Fuller skip it up top for Allie Gedkin. Gedkin, right side for Heinball. Tried to drive in, hit the deck. No foul, no travel. Then Heinball lost it, and it's picked up by Hoover. Well, I don't know how that was nothing. Heinball landed with the ball. If she wasn't fouled, that was a travel, but she also looked like she got tripped. at any rate. Royster has it up top, hands off to Jarrett. Jarrett dribbles to the right side. Bulldogs switch and stay on her. Pass back to Eckwall. Up top to Muhammad, left wing to Royster. Bulldogs in their zone. Ball up top to Muhammad, to right side for Jarrett. Poked out of her hands by Heinbaugh, but Jarrett hangs on. Now to Royster, left side, dribbling way up high. 2 on the shot clock. I don't think Hoover knows it, and the shot clock runs out. Hoover just kept passing around the perimeter. Ottumwa didn't give them anything, and it's a shot clock violation. Camden Krause, Briley Yeager return for Ottumwa. Takira Smith back on the floor for Hoover. 6:15 left in the first half. Ottumwa leading 11-2. Slow start for Ottumwa. Again, the Bulldogs haven't played in 2 weeks, but the defense is there. That's been a constant all year. Krause, left side to Heinbaugh. Up top to Yeager. Back to Heinbaugh. Down low to Caldwell. Tried to feed Fuller on the block. Jarrett knocked it away. We'll get a tie-up. And the arrow favors Hoover with 6 minutes to go until halftime. I tell you what, Hoover's running that 1-3-1 pretty well, and Ottumwa's getting a pretty tough test. Jarrett across the timeline to Eckwall. Dribbles right wing. Gets it behind her to Royster, who bobbles it but recovers. Now her pass to Jarrett, tipped into the backcourt. Race for it. Jarrett will win the race. Under pressure from Briley Yeager. Jarrett back across the timeline to Eckwall again. Top of the key, throws it behind Kennedy, rescued by Royster right wing. Down to the baseline for Kennedy. She drives in, lost it, and it's picked up on the weak side by Krause. Krause trying to get out of the double team, got bumped, no call, races into the front court, all the way down to the right baseline. Cut off, brings it out, gets it to Caldwell in the corner, and Caldwell is fouled on a reach-in. First foul of the second quarter. Let's see who it's on. That's on Kennedy, her first of the quarter on the Huskies. Iman Muhammad returns, replacing Kennedy. So Kennedy's been kind of a nuisance for Ottumwa at the top of that 1-3-1. Now she's out of the game, and Caldwell on receiving the inbounds pass there, faked a pass and picked up the pivot foot. That's a travel. Ottumwa sets up the press, inbound to Muhammad, right side to Royster. Dribbles around a pick, cut off, gets it ahead to Muhammad. Pass across the timeline, knocked out of bounds by Krause. 5:14 left in the half, and nobody scored in this second quarter yet. Still 11-2 Bulldogs. Jarrett around a pick, top of the key, throws it right wing for Royster. Launches a quick three off the rim, no good, but the weak side rebound is out of bounds. Thought Takira Smith would get there, but that ball ricocheted hard off the rim and out of bounds, and Ottumwa gets it back. Hoover now has Muhammad at the top of the 1-3-1. Krause goes right side to Yeager. Yeager picks up her dribble right wing. Gets it behind her to Fuller, up top to Krause. A three on the way, count it. Camden Krause with the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs up 14-2. Royster picked up her dribble in the backcourt, gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett picked up her dribble, pass across the timeline, knocked away, stolen by Krause. Krause down the center of the lane, bounce across to Heinbaugh, layup, off the rim, no, rebound, tap to Jarrett, who was falling out of bounds, tries to throw it up, but it's picked up top by Yeager. Goes right side to Krause, back to Yeager. Fake left, nobody there, goes right side to Krause, into the corner. Heinbaugh's open for a three, off the rim, no, weak side rebound though to Fuller, goes underneath to Yeager, kicks it out to Krause, she'll launch a three. Count it! Camden Krause, her second three in about 30 seconds, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs up 17-2. Fuller deflects the pass and seals in the backcourt. Bounce across to Yeager. Back to Fuller. Pivots away. Kicks it up top. Heinbaugh for three. Why not? Riley Heinbaugh with the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Timeout, Hoover. Dogs lead 20-2. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Let your friends know we're on the air early tonight. Start time's moved up. Ottumwa girls here in the second quarter leading Des Moines Hoover 20-2. Bulldogs got the first 2 buckets of this game from Caldwell and Kraus. Hoover got a long 2-point jumper from Brooklyn Royster. Since then, it's been all Bulldogs. A 16-0 run from early in the first quarter to now 3:52 left in the second. We went about 3 minutes or so with nobody scoring here in the second quarter, but Ottumwa's hit 3 3-pointers on their last 3 possessions, 2 by Kraus and 1 by Riley Heinbaugh. They've opened up a 20-2 lead. Bulldogs set up pressure, inbounds left side to Muhammad. Back to Jarrett. Long pass into the front court is too wide of Royster and out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. Just the threat of the pressure, just the presence of those defenders in the backcourt is causing Hoover to make mistakes. Heinbaugh left wing, down to the corner Caldwell. Caldwell double team, nearly lost it. Falling out of bounds, but gets it to Yeager, hand it to Heinbaugh, skip it right side to Kraus. Kraus down low for Fuller. Fuller underneath to Caldwell, but the pass goes awry and Hoover steals it. Royster gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett to the left side to Kira Smith across the timeline. Towards the wing for Muhammad. Muhammad brings it back, gets it up top, volleyball line to Royster. Pardon me, that's Jarrett. 14-4. Left wing to Smith, back to Jarrett. Picked up her dribble, top of the key, goes right wing for Royster. She gets a 3 off the rim, no, but the long rebound out to Muhammad. Dribbling underneath the rim, tries to throw it to Smith and throws it out of bounds on the far side. Ball back to Ottumwa, 3:05 left in the half. 3 subs for the Bulldogs. Pauls, Morgan, and Gedkin all check in. Caldwell, Fuller, and Heinbaugh will catch their breath. Camden Kraus has a game-high 11 points, and she brings the ball into the front court against that 1-3-1 zone. Right side to Pauls. Pauls back up top to Gedkin. And Gedkin kind of shuffled the feet there, looking for somewhere to go with the ball. And Ottumwa's had a few travels here that have been unforced in this first half. Ernestine Kennedy and Malia Davis return to the Hoover lineup. It's good to see Davis back in there after she was shaken up a little bit earlier. Muhammad and Royster will sit. Ottumwa will pressure. Inbounds from the far side in the backcourt. Kennedy gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett right side to Davis. Davis towards the timeline, splits defenders, gets across and goes left side back to Jarrett. Jarrett to the wing for Smith. Back to Jarrett, still up high on the left. Top of the Keyak wall, right wing Davis. Dribbles right. Tried to split defenders. Threw it up high off the glass and got it to go. I have no idea how she made that shot. I have no idea how it wasn't a travel, but Hoover breaks the Ottumwa 16-0 run. But Kraus dribbles ahead, passes underneath to a wide open Nellie Morgan, who lays it in. Morgan's first bucket makes it 22-4. And now Gedkin knocks it away. Yeager comes up with the ball, drives left side, bounce it right side to Kraus. Layup good. 24-4. Inbound to Jarrett. Let's see if Ottumwa can take it away again. Throw it to Davis left side. Lob it back right side to Royster. Royster cut off. Try to throw back to Davis across the timeline. Kraus picked it off. 2-on-1 the other way. Kraus back to Yeager. Layup good. Yeager's first bucket, 26-4. So it was Yeager to Kraus on the previous bucket. That time it was Kraus to Yeager. Davis left side trying to race towards the timeline. Got cut off, threw it away, but Smith rescues it. Smith now one-on-one with Pauls. Right side drives in. A lot of contact, and they're going to say that's a blocking foul on Cammie Pauls. And that's the 3rd foul on Cammie. First foul of the quarter on Ottumwa. It'll send Takira Smith to the line where she's 40% on the season. Minute 41 left in the half. Dogs up 26-4. First free throw, too strong. Riley Heinbaugh back in for Pauls, who will sit with those 3 fouls. One more free throw still coming for Takira Smith, the 5'6" senior guard for Hoover. Puts it up. Too strong off the back iron, and Nellie Morgan's got the rebound. Gets it ahead to Yeager. Yeager into the front court, right side for Kraus. Kraus attacks, puts up the runner. Back iron, no. Rebound underneath to Smith. Gets it to Jarrett. Elena Jarrett into the front court. Pass deflected by Yeager. Yeager with the steal. Racing down ahead of Jarrett. Layup good. Briley Yeager the steal in the bucket. 28-4. Jarrett will inbound right side to Davis. Dogs press again. Leah Davis back to the center for Jarrett. Back right side to Davis. Nice cutback move to get across the timeline. Down the lane. Kick it right baseline. Kennedy's jumper is short. Rebound on the floor. Taken away by Heinbaugh. 1 minute left in the half. Heinbaugh long pass right wing. Leaping catch Kraus. tried to feed it underneath to Morgan, and Kennedy came back and stole it. Now Kennedy back the other way, but it's knocked off of her body by Gedkin. It's out of bounds and back to Ottumwa. Great play by Allie Gedkin, deflecting that ball off the leg of Kennedy. At least it should be a Ottumwa ball. That ball was deflected off the leg of Kennedy. That's not your best effort there, Wendell. High post is Eckwall. Down the lane, puts up the runner, and partially blocked by Morgan. Rebound to Kraus. About a 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Heinball, left corner, Gedkin for three. Off the rim, no. Rebound on the floor. Yeager wins the race to it, but it's knocked away, and Davis has it. Davis 1-on-2 the other way. Drives in anyway, throws it up, and a blocking foul on Heinball. And Malia Davis will shoot two. Heinball is first, team foul number 2. Malia Davis at the line, only 29% on the season. First one here is good. That's her third point. She's got all 3 Hoover points in the quarter. It's 28-5. 27.8 seconds left until the half. Ottumwa wants a timeout here. Bulldogs up 28-5. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.8 seconds left in the half. Ottumwa 28, Des Moines Hoover 5 in our girls game tonight. Boys game to follow, of course. Hoover has one more free throw here for Malia Davis, and then assuming Ottumwa gets the rebound or the free throw is made, the Bulldogs can hold for the final shot. Shot clock is off. And I presume that timeout called by head coach Joe Vandenberg was to set up some kind of play for that final shot. First, though, one more free throw for Davis. Hoover's not even going to have anybody on the free throw lane. They've got everybody else back. Free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound to Yeager. And Ottumwa will presumably hold for one shot here. Hoover's got their 1-3-1 zone set up. Kennedy challenging Kraus up near midcourt. Ball goes left side to Heinbaugh. Royster out to challenge her. Get it back to Kraus. Kraus back to Heinbaugh. Down to 10 seconds. Heinbaugh top of the key. Throws it right wing. Kraus has it knocked away, and Davis has the steal. 5 seconds left. Davis into the front court. Throws it up half court, off the glass, no good. So at the half, it's Ottumwa 28, Des Moines Hoover 5. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the Bulldog halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
With 2024 in full force, we hope that it is bringing great success to you. Lisco's here and ready to support you with your business and residential fiber optic needs. If you're looking to make the switch to a local fiber optic company or update your existing services with us, now is a great time. We have big plans for the 2024 year. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your local sales rep at 641-209-5400. Visit us at lisco.com and remember to visit us at our new walk-in location of 58 East Burlington Avenue in Fairfield.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Pretty much all Ottumwa as we expected in our girls game tonight. The Bulldogs leading Des Moines Hoover 28-5. Now it was a slow start for OHS. Led only 11-2 after the first quarter. Took them 3 minutes to score in the second quarter. But then the Bulldogs went on a binge in the final 5 minutes of that first half, scoring 17 points and extending what had been a 9-point lead out to 23. Camden Krause leads all scorers with 13 points. She had 2 3-pointers in that second quarter. Cammie Pauls has 4 points so far tonight. Briley Yeager has 4. Riley Heinbaugh has 3. Hunter Caldwell has 2. Nellie Morgan has 2. For Des Moines Hoover, Malia Davis, 3 points off the bench. Brooklyn Royster has 2, and that's it for the Huskies. Ottumwa didn't get many chances at the free throw line in the first half. They struggled a bit, just 2 of 6. Hoover was 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. And in terms of foul trouble, Cammie Pauls has 3 fouls for Ottumwa. Nobody else has more than 1. And for Hoover, Eleanor Eckwall has 2. And nobody else has more than 1 for the Huskies. Bulldogs, again, doing what they're supposed to do against the winless team at the bottom of the IAC South. Bulldogs leading 28-5. We thought there would be rust. That's certainly been the case offensively. The defense has been fine. Hoover is turnover prone. The Bulldog three-quarter court press has certainly forced a lot of turnovers in the opening half. And they'll look to do more of the same in the second half, at least until the game is safely put away, which it pretty much already is. But 23-point lead at the half. Need to extend that to 35 to get a running clock going in the second half. And maybe in the fourth quarter we'll see the deeper reserves come in and the press come to an end. But all Ottumwa at the half, 28-5. And again, after no games for 2 weeks, and we'll talk to Coach Vandenberg after the game, hopefully, and ask him how much practice time they were even able to get in with all the cancellations and the horrible weather we've had for 2 weeks. With all of that, you would expect rust. You would expect an off-shooting night, Bulldogs not shooting the ball well. But they've used that press to turn defense into offense. You've gotten your share of easy buckets, and that eventually got some of the shooting going, I think. Once you see the ball go in a few times, even if it's off steals and layups, that kind of boosts the confidence a bit, and then a few more shots start to fall. Hopefully, Ottumwa will continue to heat up as the third quarter goes along. Bulldogs lead it 28-5 at the half. We will take 3 minutes, come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies? Okay.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Just about ready to start the second half. Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School tonight. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa girls leading Des Moines Hoover 28-5 as we get ready for the second half. It'll be Bulldog ball to start the second half. Heinbaugh, Caldwell, Fuller, Yeager, and Kraus on the floor for OHS. Royster, Jarrett, Kennedy, Smith, and Eckwall for Hoover, each team with their starting 5 back out there to start the third quarter. Riley Yeager will inbound from the far side. Whistle blows. Pep band finishes the fight song. And here we go. Inbounds goes left corner to Kraus. She's double teamed. Dribbles out, gets it up high on the left to Yeager. Hand off back to Kraus. Hoover's in that 1-3-1 zone. Bulldogs on the left side of Yeager, right back to Kraus. Kraus around a Caldwell pick. Nearly lost it, got it back to Caldwell. Skip it right corner for Fuller. To the right wing, Kraus. Up top to Yeager. Riley dribbles to the right elbow, bounce across to Caldwell. Shot in the lane, partially blocked. Fuller got the rebound. Put back off the rim, no. Maya got another rebound, kick it out left wing. Heinbaugh for 3. Back iron, no. Fuller skies for another rebound, puts it back up. Blocked. Rebound underneath is tied up, and the arrow will give it to Hoover. We talked way back on December 1st in the first meet. As Hoover gets it in quick, Ottumwa wasn't really ready, but Smith pulled up and then threw it away. Yeager steals it, bounce it ahead to Fuller, and Maya lays it in for her first bucket. Boy, Ottumwa was nearly caught napping there. If Takira Smith had just kept going. Kennedy Smith is behind everybody, and now a bump foul on the far side as Camden Krause was trying to drive Smith to the sideline and ran into her. That's the first foul on Camden Krause, first of the quarter on Ottumwa. If Hoover had thrown it ahead to Kennedy a possession ago, they'd had an easy layup. Instead, Smith stopped, and then Yeager picked off her pass, got it to Fuller for the bucket. And now Yeager with another deflection and steal at midcourt. Briley takes it all the way down, hacked at by Royster, and Briley's going to the line. Yeager will shoot two. Royster with her first of the quarter on the Huskies. Briley trying to improve that free throw percentage, 33% on the season. She did go 3 of 5 in her last game. First one here, good. She's got 5 points, 31-5, 7:01 third quarter. One more for the junior. Riley puts it up and doesn't get the roll, but the rebound to Caldwell, the putback good. Hunter Caldwell's second bucket, 33-5. Royster will inbound. Gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett over the right side. Ottumwa looks to trap. Jarrett nearly lost it. Lobs it across the timeline to Smith. Takira Smith right wing. Back up high to Jarrett. Lena Jarrett back in the corner for Smith. Throws it to the free throw line for Eckwall. Kick it left wing for Royster, who's got to rescue it on a dribble. Back up top to Jarrett. Jarrett dribbles left side. Now throws it intended for Kennedy towards the baseline, but wide and out of bounds into the Hoover cheerleaders. 6:30 left in the third. Ottumwa 33, Hoover 5. Bulldogs are up 28 right now. It's got to get to 35 to get a running clock going. Krause across the timeline, goes left side to Yeager. Back to Krause. Caldwell sets a pick. Krause doesn't use it. Now kicks it left corner to Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh skip it right side for Fuller to the wing. Krause. Krause for three. Off the rim, no. And the rebound tipped to Fuller. Tries to dribble under the rim. Kicks it out to Yeager. Yeager into the lane. Bounce it right side to Caldwell. Caldwell drives in. Shot goes up. No good. It was blocked. Rebound to Hoover. Eckwall's got a few blocks in this game. Royster into the front court. Lobs it to Kennedy, who tips it out to herself in the corner. Kennedy brings it back out. Leaves it for Royster, who has to save it at midcourt and gets it to Jarrett. Back to Royster left side. Dribbles to the wing. Throw it up top. Nearly too wide of Jarrett. Jarrett right side to Smith. Smith back up top deflected, but Jarrett gets it. Long three-pointer on the way. Good. College range three by Brooklyn Royster. She's got 5 points. It's 33-8. Pardon me, that was Jarrett. Jarrett's first bucket of the night. Left corner goes to Heinbaugh for Ottumwa. Into the lane for Yeager. Pivots, double team, kick it right wing to Fuller. Right corner, Caldwell for three. Too strong, and the weak side rebound to Smith. Smith wanted to race ahead, was cut off, and Fuller knocks her pass out of bounds. 5:10 left in the third. Two subs for Ottumwa, Cammie Pauls and Nellie Morgan. Caldwell and Heinbaugh will check out. Jarrett will inbound. Into Smith on the right side. Back to Jarrett. Dribbles around a defender, cut off, throws it across the timeline left side to Royster. Royster will pull up for a three off the dribble. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Krause. She wants to run. Could be a 3-on-2. Krause gets around Royster, down the right side, bounce across to Morgan. Layup, no, but fouled by Kennedy, who's trying to get back into the play. Second foul on Ernestine Kennedy. Second foul of the quarter on Hoover. 4:53 left in the third. Nellie Morgan at the line where she's 57% on the season. Nellie's first free throw tonight is good, her third point, 34-8. Two subs for Hoover here, Iman Muhammad and Malia Davis check in. Kennedy and Royster will sit. One more free throw for Nellie Morgan. Puts it up and got them both. She's got 4 points. Ottumwa leads 35-8. Muhammad inbounds left side to Royster. Her pass back, intercepted by Yeager, and she lays it in over Jarrett. Briley Yeager, 3 buckets off a steal. She's got 7 points overall, 37-8. Pass up ahead to Smith across the timeline. Bounce it right corner for Muhammad. Brings it out to the wing, hands off to Smith. Smith, a lob too tall for Eckwall, and it's intercepted by Nellie Morgan. Gets it to Yeager. Riley into the front court. Up ahead, right wing to Kraus. Open for a three. Off the back iron, no, but Fuller the rebound underneath. Dribbles around Eckwall, goes up, shot blocked by Eckwall. Morgan fights for the rebound, but Smith has it. Boy, Eckwall, it's got to be 4 blocks for her tonight. Now Fuller trying to knock it away from Davis, and Maya gets called for the foul. First one on Maya, team foul number 2. 4:19 left in the third. Ottumwa 37, Hoover 8. Davis inbounds to Jarrett. Back to Davis across the timeline left side. Splits defenders, got it to Eckwall, but her shot blocked by Fuller, and Pauls runs down the loose ball in the corner. Now Pauls into the front court. Top of the key, right side to Yeager. In the corner, Kraus. Underneath to Nellie Morgan, lays it up and in. Morgan got to the right spot. Eckwall could do nothing about it there. Nellie's got 6. 39-8. Inbound stolen by Kraus, and she takes it and lays it in. 15 for Camden, 41-8. Inbound to Smith. Lob to the center for Jarrett. Left side for Davis and across the timeline. Bounce top of the key, Eckwall. Long 2-point jumper on the way, off the rim, no. Rebound on the floor. Yeager battles for it and wins it. Gets around Muhammad. Races into the front court. Dogs want to run. Yeager all the way down. Tried to feed it around the defender to Morgan, but it missed and goes out of bounds in the corner. Substitution for Hoover. First time we'll see Sky Sanders, a 5'4" sophomore. She will replace Takira Smith, and also Hoover's going to get Ernestine Kennedy back in the game. Kennedy will replace Eckwall. Eckwall's having a good night defensively for Hoover. Bulldogs lead 41-8. Lead is 33. Get it to 35, we get the running clock. Jarrett got around Fuller into the front court, right wing to Muhammad, who launches the 3 off the glass, no, but Sanders a rebound underneath, hands it to Kennedy in the lane. Kennedy goes up and draws the foul. That'll be on Nellie Morgan, her second. Team foul number 3 in Ottumwa in the quarter. 3:16 left in the quarter. Kennedy at the line, 1 of 6 on the season. First free throw here is no good. Riley Heinbaugh and Ellie Gedkin check back in for Ottumwa. Kraus and Yeager will sit. One more free throw for Kennedy. Wearing some bright, is that a coral color on the shoes? I like the shoes. Second free throw, good. Her first point, 41-9. Heinbaugh into the front court. Top of the key, right side for Gedkin, the freshman. Skips it to the left block for Nellie Morgan. Lay it up, counted on the foul. Morgan with the finish. Nice look by Gedkin, the freshman, to find the open Morgan against that 1-3-1, and we'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Elena Jarrett called for her second foul. Nellie's got 8 points, trying to make it 9 here. 43-9. Free throw up and good. 3-point play, 44-9. And that's a 35-point margin right there if my math is right. So we should have a running clock now, and we'll have it for the rest of the game unless Hoover gets a deficit under 25. Muhammad drives right baseline, cut off nicely by Pauls. Kick it out right wing to Davis. Davis looking to drive on Heinbaugh. Goes up top for Kennedy. Kennedy dribbles right. Nearly lost it. Double teamed, and her pass deflected, and Fuller's got the steal up ahead to Heinbaugh, who gets around Davis. Riley all the way in. Shot blocked, and it's going to go back to Hoover there. Kennedy blocked the shot of Heinbaugh, who hit the deck, and the ball came down when Riley was laying out of bounds, and it hit her before it hit the ground, so Hoover gets it back. Got to give credit to Ernestine Kennedy for not giving up on that play. Hoover back the other way, Ottumwa leading 44-9. Davis around a pick right side, all the way down, layup, good, and she's fouled. Malia Davis will have a chance for a 3-point play. Who do they announced the foul on Morgan, but I thought it was Gedkin. They haven't put it up either way on the board yet. The free throw for Davis is no good. Heinbaugh's got the rebound. 44-11 the score. Heinbaugh high on the right side to Gedkin. Back left side to Heinbaugh. Still way up high. Now right wing to Gedkin. Jump pass left side stolen by Davis. That one was telegraphed. Davis all the way down. Gedkin trying to catch up. Layup good. Malia Davis on a personal 4-0 run. It's 44-13. Gedkin into the front court. Left corner, Cammie Pauls. Shot fake, baseline drive, got to the rim and drew the foul, and Cammie Pauls will shoot 2. That foul's on Ernestine Kennedy, her 3rd, team foul number 4. And they do have 3 fouls up on the board now, Nellie Morgan. I thought that foul earlier would have been on Gedkin. Pauls at the line, 1 of 2 tonight, 2 of 4 on the season. First one here, too strong. Royster and Smith back in for Hoover, replacing Jarrett and Sanders. One more free throw for Cammie Pauls. Puts it up and gets that one to go. She's got 5 points. 45-13, minute 43 left in the quarter. Each team with 4 fouls in the quarter, so both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul. Davis tried to go down lane, had her pocket pick, but it rolls out to Royster, gets it up top to Kennedy. Kennedy guarded by Morgan way up high. Tried to go behind the back, nearly lost it. Nearly had it taken away, picked it up right wing. And her pass finally stolen by Fuller at the free throw line. Maya up ahead, Nellie Morgan running the floor. Keeps her pivot foot, I think. Nope, they're going to say she traveled. Eleanor Eckwall back in for Hoover, replacing Kennedy. Yeah, running clock is in effect. Ottumwa got it to 35. Hoover's cut it under 35, but they'd have to get it down under 25 to stop the running clock. Under a minute to go in the third, 45-13. Davis kicks it right corner for Muhammad. Her pass deflected. Pauls has a steal, trying to get ahead of 4 defenders chasing her. Got the layup up. No good, no foul called. Rebound to Eckwall. Gets it to Royster. Long pass into the front court, right side for Smith. Takira Smith had it poked away by Gedkin. Loose ball ends up with Pauls. Back to Gedkin. Gedkin takes it left side. Layup rolls over the backboard and out of bounds. I think if this game was closer, Coach Vandenberg might not be too happy about the non-calls on the last 2 plays, but it's 45-13. Davis tried to penetrate. Collision. Heinbaugh hit the deck and is still down. Davis gets up, but Riley's still down. I think they're going to call the foul on Heinbaugh. And now Riley gets up. It's her second. It's team foul number 5, and Malia Davis should be going to the line. .3 seconds left. The clock, the continuous clock, does stop for free throws. The officials didn't realize it was free throws right away, so it's run all the way down to 9.3 seconds. Davis at the line. She's 1 for 3 on the night. Make it 2 for 4. Leah Davis averages 4 points a game. She's doubled that here. And we got a timeout here. 9.3 seconds left in the quarter, so we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse.
Opa! You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Nine seconds left in the third quarter, 9.3 seconds to be specific. Ottumwa 45, Des Moines Hoover 14 in our girls game tonight. Boys game to follow, of course, here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Leah Davis, one more free throw here. She's got a team high 8 points for Hoover. And now Hoover going to make a substitution here. Smith is checked out and she's going over to the trainer's table. Iman Muhammad is in. Not sure exactly what might be ailing Takira Smith. Hopefully she's okay. Second free throw for Davis is good. Hoover's got a 10-point quarter. It's 45-15. Into the front court, The right corner, Gedkin, back to their wing. Fuller, 5 seconds. Lob underneath, deflected, rescued by Pauls. 2 seconds, 1 second, and Cammie lays it in right before the buzzer. 47-15, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa 47, Des Moines Hoover 15. Inbounds comes left corner to Sydney Rockhold, who's checked in for the first time. Now to Yeager, right side to Camden Krause. Skip it back, left corner, Rockhold open for 3. Off the rim, no. Nellie Morgan, the rebound. Had it stripped on the putback, and Eckwall picks up the loose ball. Find it hard to believe there was no contact there. Jarrett into the front court. Elena Jarrett, top of the key. Hands it off to Eckwall. Pivots away from the free throw line. Now dribbles over to the right side. Throws it behind her to Royster behind the volleyball line. Royster right side to Jarrett. Elena Jarrett down to the baseline from Aaliyah Davis. Davis trying to drive in, forces up a tough shot, no. Rebound on the weak side on the floor. Body's hitting the floor. And Sydney Rockhold was tying up Royster, but Sydney was out of bounds, so the ball goes to Hoover, or stays with Hoover. Running clock is in effect. Ottumwa was ahead by 32, but they did get the lead up to 35 to start that running clock. Lob inbounds high on the left side to Jarrett, to the elbow for Eckwall. Eckwall trying to drive in. Had her pocket picked by Krause. Krause racing through defenders ahead of the defense all the way down. Layup, no, but she's fouled, and Camden will shoot 2. And that will be on Eckwall, her 3rd. Krause at the line, 1 for 2 on the night, has a game-high 15 points. .6:57 to go. Clock does stop. 4 free throws. Camden makes the first. She's got 16. Ottumwa won the first meeting 64-18. Our educated opinion at the start of this game is the second free throw's no good. Morgan, though, fighting for the rebound. They call a held ball. Boy, I thought Eckwall had hooked Morgan's arm and didn't have the ball, but they give the held ball, and the arrow favors Hoover. We said at the top of the game, Ottumwa might not win by as many this time because they've had 2 weeks off due to weather. Ball goes left side to Royster, launches a 3, not in rhythm, with the long rebound out to Eckwall, poked out of her hands. It's out of bounds on the far side. It'll stay with Hoover. Ernestine Kennedy coming back in for the Huskies with under 6.5 to go, replacing Eckwall.
Ernestine Kennedy checked in for Hoover.
And the Bulldogs have not played a game in 2 weeks, not since they won at Lincoln 2 Fridays ago. Davis in the right corner. And a bump foul is called on Hunter Caldwell. It's only her first foul of the final quarter on Ottumwa. Counting down to 6 minutes to go. Muhammad trying to get it in, throws it up top for Royster. Royster to the left, kicks it left corner for Muhammad. Muhammad drives, pull up, free throw line, extended jumper is an air ball. It's saved by Royster, but picked up on the floor by Rockhold. Up ahead to Yeager. Dogs want to run. Briley, left side, down the lane now. Got to the rim, laid it up, rolled off no good. Rebound pulled in by Muhammad. Iman Muhammad gets it across the timeline to Jarrett. Top of the key, left side to Davis. Davis, jump pass right side to Muhammad. Gets it back up top to Jarrett, launches a 3, hand in her face, air ball out of bounds. We'll see how much longer Ottumwa goes here before we see the end of the bench come in. Sydney Rockhold getting an extended run here to start the fourth quarter. Right side to Yeager. Goes right baseline for Morgan. Morgan back to the wing for Yeager. Skip it left corner for Kraus. Actually stepped out to the wing to catch that pass. Now bounce it right wing for Yeager. Shot fake, baseline drive, got underneath, lay it up. No, but a foul, and Briley will shoot two. Nearly had a three-point play. It just spun off the rim. Elena Jarrett with her third. Team foul number 2. Yeager at the line, 1 of 2 tonight. Briley puts it up, rattles it home. She's got 8 points, 49-15. Takira Smith back in for Hoover. That's good to see. She checked out earlier and went over to the trainer's table. Cammie Paul's back in for Ottumwa, replacing Nellie Morgan. One more free throw for Yeager. Briley puts it up and got them both. That's good to see. 9 for Yeager. 50-15. Briley's had 2 good offensive games. Boy, Takira Smith just did a bunny hop in the backcourt before passing it to Jarrett, but they let that go. That's fine. Ball goes left side, nearly stolen by Kraus. Royster rescues it. Try to go back to Jarrett. Ooh, Yeager tried to jump in the passing lane. Big collision, foul on Briley Yeager. Her second. Team foul number 2.
Foul on number 24, Briley Yeager, her second.
And they're saying there's maybe blood on Yeager somewhere. And they're going to bring in Allie Gedkin for Briley. What I want to know is, do they know where is it coming from, Yeager? I think maybe it's on her elbow as she goes and meets with the trainer. Inbound to Malia Davis, throw it high on the right side for Smith. Smith back to Davis, tries to drive right side. Splits defenders, got a shot up, but a foul on the floor before the shot. That is on Gedkin, her first. Team foul number 3 on Ottumwa here in the final quarter. Under 3:45 to go. Inbound to Kennedy, nearly stolen by Caldwell, but Caldwell ends up getting the foul. And that'll be Hunter's second. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa.
Foul on Hunter Caldwell, her second.
Clock under 3.5 to go, and again, we've had a running clock since late in the third quarter. Inbound right wing to Smith, back in the corner for Jarrett. She'll launch a 3. Too strong, weak side rebound to Kraus. Double teamed in the backcourt. Gets around Royster, though, and into the front court. Now it's 5-on-3. Down to the right block for Caldwell, bobbles it. Knocked away, but Rockhold picks it up in the corner. Sidney curls to the elbow, gets it to Kraus. Kraus backs out right wing. 3 minutes to go. Kraus down low for Caldwell, but knocked away, stolen by Jarrett. Jarrett nearly lost it. Lobs it up ahead to Davis, right side. Davis drives in, put her shoulder down. Oh, they call that a blocking foul. Malia Davis put her shoulder into the chest of Kraus. How is that a blocking foul? How do you get to lean your shoulder in and charge with your shoulder and get a block call? And now the 2 head coaches are arguing about it. Davis's free throw is good. 2:51 to go, 50-16. Ottumwa's clearing the bench here. Leah Baroma, Leah McKay, and Ilana Vasquez check in for Ottumwa. Kraus, Pauls, and Caldwell check out. Coach Vandenberg's been pretty quiet this game, but that one was a pretty blatant shoulder charge. It got called a block. He was objecting to the call, and I don't know why Hoover's coach started arguing. Free throw no good, but the rebound by Jarrett is put back in, and it's 50-18. Now Rockhold in the front court, right wing to Vasquez. Ilana gets it up top to Baroma. Baroma curls to the free throw line, bounce it right wing to Vasquez, in the corner Gedkin. Shot fake, and she drug the pivot foot. That's a travel. Under 2.5 to go, Dogs up 50-18. This game was never really in doubt, even though Ottumwa is rusty. They're shaking off the rust tonight. Davis drives in, cut off by Rockhold. Kick it on the wing to Smith. Boy, Smith got away with a shuffle there. Up top to Kennedy. Kennedy right side pushes Gedkin away. Boy, they're just letting Hoover do whatever they want now. Kennedy skip it right corner. Too tall for Smith and out of bounds. As the clock will tick down, under 2 minutes to go. Sky Sanders is going to check back in for Hoover. Replacing Kennedy. Hoover does not have all of its players here, by the way. There's some players on this roster, including some we saw in the first game, that I don't see on the bench tonight. Gedkin top of the key. Right side off the foot of Rockhold, but rescues it. Right corner for Vasquez. Double team, gets it up top to Baroma. Baroma trying to drive in, splits defenders, gets to the rim and lays it in. Leah Baroma's first varsity bucket. 52-18. Davis into the front court, crosses over on Gedkin, poked away by Gedkin, and it goes to Baroma. Leah all the way down. Here comes Jarrett and hacks at her, commits the foul. Baroma's going to the line to shoot two. Elena Jarrett with her fourth foul. Minute 17 to go, and Baroma will go to the line for the first time in a varsity uniform. Well, they only say that's a third foul on Jarrett. Leah's first free throw off the rim, no good. Muhammad back in for Hoover. One more free throw for Baroma. Sophomore puts it up. Back iron, no good, but the rebound to McKay. Her putback is good. Leah McKay into the scorebook. 54-18. Muhammad will bring it across the timeline. Minute 7 to go. Hands off to Davis, right wing up high. Davis dribbles left. Cut off, deflected. Baroma nearly had the steal ball loose. Now she's got it. One-on-one with Jarrett. Lost it again, rescues it. Dribbles right side. Kick it right corner. Gedkin for three. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound, batted out of bounds. Last touch by Hoover. Clock rolling under 45 seconds to go. Gedkin will throw the inbounds pass. Gets it left corner to Vasquez, to the wing, Baroma. Back in the corner, but stolen by Davis. Davis races into the front court. Baroma trying to slow her down. Davis down the right side. Lay it up, whistle. Another blocking foul. This one on Baroma. Clock stops, 29.5 seconds to go. Malia Davis to the line. She's got 10 points in the game to lead Hoover. First free throw here is good. 54-19. Shot clock is off. All Ottumwa will have to do after this is get it into the front court and see if they dribble it out, or they may try to get one of the reserves a bucket. Second free throw is short, and Baroma tips the rebound to Vasquez. Vasquez into the front court. Right corner for Gedkin. Baseline drive, short runner, off the rim, no. Rebound deflected. Smith fighting for it and wins it for Hoover. Down to 15 seconds to go. Lena Jarrett through the midcourt circle. Left wing for Davis. Launches a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound on the floor. Muhammad comes away with it. Takes it out right wing. She tries a three. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to McKay. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll do it. Ottumwa wins it by a final of 54-19. Ottumwa, I looked down after the buzzer. Ottumwa hit a shot from long range after the buzzer, but it doesn't count. Final score, Ottumwa 54, Hoover 19. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you some happy totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Girls game in the books. As expected, Ottumwa takes care of Des Moines Hoover 54-19. Scoring in the game, Camden Krause had 16 to lead all scorers for Ottumwa. Briley Yeager had 9, Nellie Morgan had 9, Cammie Pauls had 7, 4 points for Hunter Caldwell, 3 for Riley Heinbaugh, 2 for Leah Baroma, 2 for Leah McKay, and 2 points for Maya Fuller. For Des Moines Hoover, they were led by Malia Davis, who had 11 points off the bench. Elena Jarrett had 5, Brooklyn Royster had 2, and Ernestine Kennedy had 1 point. Free throws in the game. Ottumwa got better in the second half, 8 of 13. They ended up 10 of 19 for the game. Hoover was 5 of 9 in the second half, and that left them 6 of 13 from the free throw line on the night. Ottumwa improves to 7-2. They're now 5-0 in the Iowa Alliance Conference South Division. Hoover drops to 0-12. They're 0-6 in the IAC South. And Ottumwa will step out of conference for the next game on Monday. We've got a road trip to Washington coming up on Monday night. We do hope to talk to Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg. I probably do have to ask him about what happened right after we went to commercial. They were doing the handshake line, and we mentioned, in that fourth quarter after a play where we thought Ottumwa had drawn a charge and they called a blocking foul on Ottumwa, Coach Vandenberg didn't like the call, and then all of a sudden Hoover head coach Bradley Greer and Vandenberg were having a less than pleasant conversation for their respective benches. Well, at the end of the game, the two teams are in the handshake line, and both head coaches are at the end. And when the two head coaches got there, Greer pulled his hand away from Coach Vandenberg. And it was in front of the Ottumwa fans who saw it, and then Greer reacted to the crowd and kind of mocked them a little bit. So I don't know what that was all about. Well, I don't know if Joe will even want to talk about it, but we may ask him when he comes up here. But anyway, being that what it is, we're going to take a 3-minute timeout. If Coach Vandenberg is up here, we'll talk to him about the victory. And if he's not here yet, we'll start getting you ready for the boys' game tonight between the Bulldogs and the Huskies on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls win it over to Moines Hoover 54-19. Still waiting on head coach Joe Vandenberg to do our post-game interview, but let's get you ready in the meantime for the boys matchup. Ottumwa comes in at 4-3. They're 1-3 in the IAC South. Hoover is 1-7, 1-4 in conference play. Two teams met on December 1st, season opener for both teams, and the Bulldogs won on the road 54-48. Now, normally, a team can't wait to get back out on the floor after a tough loss, but Ottumwa's had to sit for 14 days after they let a second-half lead slip away at Des Moines Lincoln. All three of the Bulldogs' losses are to IAC South opponents, and while close is never close enough, OHS has to be frustrated knowing they're one bad quarter at Lincoln plus a few more buckets against North and Roosevelt from being real contenders in the conference race. Hopefully, Ottumwa's been using all this forced time off to refocus on the things that made them so good in their 4 victories, namely locking down on the defensive end and being patient on offense, not letting other teams speed them up. Like the girls' team, the Bulldogs are restarting the season against the last-place Hoover team tonight. The first meeting wasn't a walkover for OHS, though, so they'll want to shake off that rust quickly if they hope to sweep the season series. Hoover, meanwhile, under their first-year head coach Wes Burrell, 1-7. They knew they were in for a rebuilding year early on, after every important part of last year's state tournament team moved on, but the climb for their first-year head coach may be even steeper than he thought. After they opened with that close loss to Ottumwa, the Huskies did bounce back 2 games later to beat Lincoln, but 5 straight losses have followed, including a shocking loss to an East team that hadn't beaten Hoover in well over a decade. Other than Ottumwa and East, the Huskies can't claim any close losses either. They were crushed by Roosevelt in the first game after winter break, and after the winter storm layoff, they were blown out 73-46 on Wednesday by North. Hoover just isn't scoring much. The 50 points in the loss to East is their season high. And after being built on defense for the last 14 years, the Huskies allow 64 points a game. Having said all that, Hoover did play 2 nights ago while Ottumwa's been off for 2 weeks, so the rust factor is not in Ottumwa's favor, and OHS can't just assume they'll breeze to victory tonight. Right now, we'll take a 2-minute timeout on the Bulldog pregame show and continue with more on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at See First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
High-speed